Hey, stop procrastinating. Click the button now. Get into this medical coding school with my school. Look, this is the 8-week program that can help you transition into coding. Let's take advantage of my special discount going right now. $897. Go to infinityhimschool.com and go to enroll.infinityhimschool.com. Alrighty, do it now. Click. What was the word? Stop procrastinating. It's episode 9. Give me something to work with. I am Melvina.
And I am Dr. Crystal Lee, a.k.a. Author K. Lee.
Yes. Just I got my glasses on now. We got our books in front of us.
Yes.
So here's my second book. I didn't say it was over. And what show it's about?
Oh, my book is called Embrace Your Crown, Open 5 Gates to Overcome Unbelief. And the subtitle is Your Biggest Threat to Progress is Unbelief.
Whoa, nice. Mm-hmm. Now, is that your first, third, second? That's your second book?
Great question. It is my second book also as well.
Second book of the series, a 3-part series as well.
Yes.
The same for me. This is my second book as well. We're on a roll.
Yes, we are on a roll.
Doing it. Great. We're ready to get started. So
yes.
Go ahead.
So what I think you wanted to do today, Melvina, you mentioned, reading some of our books because we got a lot to say.
Yeah, mix it up. We can go on and on. So let's put a little.
Yes, we can. So one of the things that I wanted to ask or talk to you about is we both have clients, essentially that we work with, students in your case.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Clients or customers in mind.
Right.
And what I found is a lot of people will say, well, you know what, Crystal, I don't know what I'm doing. Do you get people that come to you and say they don't know what they're doing?
I do. Well, I don't know what I'm doing, and I was thinking about this medical coding thing for a while. Mm-hmm. So I kind of want to get into it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I just don't really know, what I want in life, what I'm willing to do, what I should be doing. That kind of, So can I read a little bit to kind of give you a little snippet of what?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
When people are, considering medical coding,
yes.
Do you feel like you have to do any prep work, or
yes.
help you do?
Yes.
Is that what you're covering in your book?
Yeah, I'm kind of going over and kind of telling you what you
All right.
kind of have to do a little bit, just a little bit. Bear with me for a minute. So,
okay.
Again, I'm reading, I didn't say it was over, my second edition, just to let you all know. Mm-hmm. And this is page 81, especially for those of you that may have already bought the book, if you want to follow along. Keep in mind, my motivator is family, love, money. Mm-hmm. So it's love, family, money. It could be love, money, family. I don't care which way you put those three things. Those are my motivators.
Heard.
So the same is true when it comes down to obtaining what you want in life. Mm-hmm. You have to be willing to stretch yourself, push, test the limits of your ability. Mm-hmm. Of course, something has to be within reach that you want. It helps if you already have the drive to get there. Mm-hmm. Some people who don't own cars hardly ever think about traveling. Because why would they? They don't have a car, right?
Right.
Okay. People who have little in the book, the bank, do not usually think of plans that require money. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Just think about it, But when you but they start wanting things. They visualize. And they want and see what it takes to help them expand their dreams. That's where it starts right there. You want things. You're visualizing it.
Yeah.
And so you have to be a believer. You have to, that's where you come in with the belief.
Yeah, but I want to ask you a question before we dive into that, because what you said was at least 4 nuggets. I think 3 sentences in there. The first one is stretching yourself.
Yes, you do.
And I realize, and I love, because in order for you to want to stretch yourself, right? You got to see something.
You want. You gotta
exactly.
You got to see it.
So would you say, for those that are, I know we had an episode not too long ago, or a while back, where we were talking about what you want, right?
Yes.
Now, when you say that you want something, and really what you're saying is you gotta want something. Is that true?
You gotta want something. To even move the scratch. And see, in my book, I also said, if I hold up $20 in one hand,
right,
hold up $100 in the other, and you can't reach it, you'll be standing on your tippy toes, standing up, jumping around, everything, trying to get to this $100.
Right.
So it's no different than anything else.
Right. So what you value
exactly.
will make you stretch.
Exactly. You're going to scratch. You got to get it if you want it.
So here's the question. If you're not stretching for those things, do you value it?
Obviously not if you're not. My views on it.
It's an easy question.
I don't know how you can value anything if you're not going to scratch something to get there. And when I say scratch, I mean push.
Right.
Go, to the best of your ability. If that's your education, you know the research you have, putting things in place, praying about it, whatever you got to do.
Right.
You have to scratch and test yourself to get to that point.
Yeah.
And it's not doing the same thing you've been doing already for the last 10, 20 years.
Especially if it didn't work.
Especially if it have not worked.
But I like that you said you had 3 motivators, which was love, family, and money.
Put it in any order. I
Exactly.
can't have one without the other.
And I think what we have to decide, too, is what is going to motivate us when we don't feel like doing something.
We're misguided and do not even know. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that's something you help people understand or realize. What are their motivators?
Yeah, I mean, ultimately with Embracing Your Crown, especially with the first book, I deal with like how you deal with time and patience.
Oh,
and,
yes.
you know what I'm saying, your lifestyle.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And your atmosphere.
Which is crucial.
Because
Very
all
crucial.
of these things help to cultivate your wants and desires, which is one of the chapters.
Exactly.
So all of these things feed into each other.
Yes,
but ultimately, once you start to see who you are, especially when you were born, you know what I'm saying? We all got natural gifts and talents that we were born with.
Right.
You don't have to go and, you know what I'm saying? We always think sometimes that we got to go out and chase our dreams or find something. But the truth is, whatever you were really born here to do is already in you to accomplish it.
Right, of course.
The question is, are you going to believe in it to activate?
Enough to activate and do something about it.
Yes.
And are you going to push yourself to the limits? Are you going to stretch yourself to get there? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's true. You're right. I believe it.
Mm-hmm. And I love what you say too. And the next part is you talk about stretching, then you talk about having something out there that you want. But there was another thing that you said after that I thought was interesting too.
Let me see. Having something you want. Oh goodness. If you already, but when they start wanting things, visualizing what they want and seeing what it takes, help expand their dreams.
Right. Because when you start visualizing what you want and what you are seeing, it can stretch you to believe for something. But the truth is, everybody knows stretching hurts.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say it was easy, not going to hurt.
Right. Nobody wants to go through.
I didn't say it wasn't hard.
Nobody trying to be out here in pain.
You better believe it's going to be hard. I didn't say it wasn't. Mm-hmm. I mean, right now, as old as I am, I'm thinking I'm all old, If I scratch, I'll be like, oh my goodness, it takes me a minute to get it together, even scratch. So look, I didn't say it was easy. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I just didn't say it was over.
Right. Now, something in my book that I think piggybacks off yours pretty nicely. When we are trying to accomplish something that we want to do, there's always, going to be some objection to that thought. It could be internal objection. Right. It could be physical limitations. I know you want to jump out of an airplane. Is that not so?
Yes, I do. And got a limitation right now about an extra 100, 200 some pounds was trying to stop me. Mm-hmm. But it won't stop me.
Right.
It's just a matter of when.
It's a matter of desire, right?
Desire and when I jump out.
And how bad you want it to stretch yourself?
Well, right now at the moment, not that bad. I give it about 45%. But when they get to 99%, I'll be doing it.
Heard, jumping out of a plane.
There you go, heard. Done.
And I think that's the case with us too. Is when we say we want something, but it's kind of like crawling or creeping up in us. It'll be at a 30%, and that might not be enough for you to move. Right. Exactly. It's not enough for you to have more faith. It's not enough for you to
exactly. That's
make
what
a change.
I said with that 45%. I'm like, I'm not even halfway there yet. We'll see. Mm-hmm. But trust me, when it gets to 99, I'll already be there on the plane going up. It's just a matter of when we all ready to jump now. Let's go.
Would you say that's the same thing that's true with people like wanting to go into medical coding school?
Of course.
Or doing something? They got to have that urgency.
They got to. You got to have something with the purpose. Mm-hmm. You got to have it. You can't just come up and say, well, I just want to work from home. Really? Mm-hmm. Well, how you working in the field now? Is that working out?
Right.
I mean, you still got to work,
Right. I mean, some people think that it's going to manifest.
They think
you know what I'm saying?
It's something easy and you click some numbers and that's it. I'm like, you still got to read. Mm-hmm. You got to work, I mean, literally work. Right. Probably harder than what you're doing now. So what are you doing now? Mm-hmm. I'm like, well, look, you got to test the limits.
One of the things that I've noticed, and I'm sure you've said, to people is the advice. You give people advice in your field, all the time, of expectations. And sometimes people feel like, oh, this is negative. Have you ever helped people tell you that your advice is negative?
Yes. Yeah.
And so
I hear that all the time.
So one of the things that I like, that I feel like kind of goes in this conversation is on page 133 in this book. And it says, the advice is not always meant to be negative, but can be encouraging. Do you feel like you've gotten advice that could have come off negative, but when you internalized it, you made it a positive?
Yes. Mm-hmm. But you got to remember, if you were broken the joke and somebody's talking about having money, obtaining money, of course it's going to sound all wrong and negative to you. You don't have it.
Right.
You're not there in that lane, so it's going to be like, look, I got a problem. That's you. I don't have it right now. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you're talking about having $100,000 and I can't even put $5 together to put gas in the car, You might as well talk about 100 million. I still don't have it. That's just the reality that I'm in right now. However, I don't internalize that. For me, it's like, okay, let me keep listening. Tell me again, how did you do it? Let me take some notes. So I know next time we have this conversation, whenever that is, I'm not gonna be having this same dialogue about how I can't get $5 together.
Now I gotta mention this. I know this is technically in another book, but it was something that you wrote in Let It Go, where a young lady said that,
Don't go there. Come on now, please.
Okay.
I know, right?
So,
yes,
where the lady said that she wanted to do something, and she was married.
Yeah.
And they had 2 incomes.
Yes.
And $20 was the goal.
Oh yeah, I know.
And she kept saying that she was struggling to get the $20 to start a business.
Yeah.
Am I getting this right?
Yeah, you're getting it right.
Okay, help me understand.
You understand.
What was happening there, though? Like, what was going on?
Mindset. She got a scarcity mindset. She don't see it, so $20 is the problem. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. Go ahead on, because I can go out there and clean somebody's house to make $20 or $100 something. I mean, there's no way you hear me tell you I can't come up with that. Mm-hmm. She was like, well, I try to get to point A, I try to get to point B. Mm-hmm. A lot of roadblocks come in, blah, blah, blah. I said, well, I knock down the roadblocks. Mm-hmm. I don't stay there and just look at them and be like, well, the roadblock came in, I knock them down. Mm-hmm. If there's a pothole, I go fill it up or go around it. Whatever I have to do. I don't go there and sit there and ride over and just go hit face down and be like, oh, well, I couldn't make it out. Mm-hmm. I mean, really?
Would you say she's not stretching far enough?
She's not stretching at all? Doing nothing. And she won't.
Mm-hmm. No. But in her mind, do you believe she thinks she's stretching?
No, she believes something in her mind, but I don't think it's stretching. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They're probably just standing up, looking around, trying to get your arm up in there, but I doubt it,
Right, and that's the danger of it all. Is
sometimes because she don't even know, but see, I'm sitting there telling her, like, look.
And she thought your advice was negative.
She really do. She has a problem with it. No, because see, you don't get it. You don't understand. That's you. We're not talking about you. Mm-hmm. That's what she said. And I'm like, really?
Right.
I said, I used to been there, done it, right? You know how to been there? Mm-hmm. And she like, well, see, because I'm not no longer there, it's like, oh, well, we're not talking about you. Right. I'm like, well, what? So I got to go back broke as a joke like you just for you to relate to me and understand?
Now, that's the key. Do I have to become you to be able to advise you?
Of course. I already was her, and that's not working.
But my point is that what you really want, though? Because you say know your audience. You say that a lot.
Yeah, you got that right.
So if I have to become you, I had this one person that was pretty close to me, and she said she had a friend that was using drugs. And she said to the girl that I can show you that you can get off crack, because the girl had a crack problem. And she said, I can show you so much you can get off crack that I would try crack just to show you can get off crack. I'm thinking to myself, I pray to good Lord of Zion that she did not try this. Because some of us are out here wanting to prove somebody's unbelief wrong so badly that we're giving bad advice. Yeah. That is terrible advice.
I can save you. I can prove it. I can save you. I'm not here to save you. Mm-hmm. I'm not.
The truth is you can't save them anyway.
I cannot save you. If you don't believe it, nothing I can do. I cannot save you. Mm-hmm. You have to start up believing.
Definitely.
So if you believe that medical coding can help you to get out of your situation, can be a rewarding career, and you willing and you believe that, then we got something to work with.
Yeah.
You believe and have the money. I will say that. You cannot have the belief without the money.
All right.
So have the belief with the money coming in, finishing their time in school, then we got something to go with. Mm-hmm. But if you don't, then what we talking about? Why are you over here in my ear? Mm-hmm. Clearly, I'm not the person for you. You can let me go.
Heard. It's something that you just said that I agree with, and that was actually the next sentence in this book. Yes. It says, I want to be clear. There are steps to achieving your goals. Okay. So believing is step one.
Don't go through the steps.
You know what I'm saying? It's step one. Right? You on the step. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you got to keep going. And you will need money. You will need to stretch yourself. You will need time. If somebody tells you can start a business or get something you want, and it ain't going to cost you nothing, they lying.
Yes.
They're lying.
But a lot of people want these get rich,
quick schemes. Yes.
And that's exactly how you fall in the trap. Well, see what I'm trying to do is, all I got to do is put in this $500 and get 2 or 3 people up under me, and I'm like, really? And that's going to work, huh? Mm-hmm. Just that easy. Or I know somebody in there, and they're making $5,000 a month by doing this. I'm like, really? Mm-hmm. But see, you didn't even get the whole story. They didn't even tell you what they're doing.
Yeah.
And then you didn't even know if they're really making $5,000 a month.
Right. People are lying.
Oh, no.
Or they brag. The truth. Or they embellish the facts.
Yeah. Well, they're doing something. You got that right. I get it.
Another thing, too, is it says that everyone's road to success and what they want to achieve is different.
Yes.
No two people have the same set of circumstances and ambitions.
True.
And so, like in the lady's case, although you both had the same, set of circumstances, in a sense, you did not have the same circumstances.
Oh, right.
Because you knew how to respond or how you wanted to respond to your circumstances. And she didn't have the same response to problems. Because problems are going to come. Challenges, roadblocks do happen. And we don't control that. But how you respond to them is everything.
And what you're going to do next. Like Laquita, myself and Laquita, for instance, we are two different people. She's more conservative. She's more cautious. I'm a wildcatter, risk taker, get out there, step out on faith, just make it happen, blow it up. I would just go. I'd jump off the boat in the deep end. She's like, I might go down and put my feet in a little bit, but I'm not going to just jump like Melvina. No.
No, I ain't going to lie. In that book, Let It Go, I was the one in the book that was saying, don't go, don't go.
Oh, no,
when you was jumping out the back of the boat in Aruba, I was like, no, it would not be me.
I did it not only 1, 2, or 3 times. I'm never scared. Sat there, had an audience all around me, and sat there and said, whoop, go. I love that video. But even me and my husband did it. He's like, I'll jump with you. I said, oh, come on, let's do it.
Y'all are crazy. Y'all wild. Crazy, you and Glenn are so wild. But what I like, though, is that you did say you checked for sharks, and you made sure you were in a safe environment for you.
But I swim for sharks. And stingrays. I'm never scared.
Now you know somebody died messing around with a stingray, right?
Did they? I don't know. I'm still living and telling the story.
Corwin, he died from that.
Yes, but stingray. I'm still living and telling the story, remember?
This is my story.
There we go.
Melvina's world.
My story, there we go. Hey, it is. Me and the stingrays apparently had understanding. They didn't kill me that day and I lived.
That's right.
And I didn't kill them, eat them or anything, so we worked it out.
Y'all had an understanding.
Yes, we had an understanding to the understanding.
But that just goes to show you when you want to do what some of the things you want to do, it doesn't mean you may not be swimming amongst danger.
That's right.
Right? It doesn't mean that you ain't going to have no adversity.
We have danger and adversity all around us. So that's just part of life. So what are you going to do next? Are you going to stall and say, well, see what happened? No, we're not trying to do this.
Right.
But it just depends on who you are. One of the debates with Laquita and I, we always say, Laquita be like, nah, Melvina, I don't have to have all that. Just give me this and I'll be fine. But that's what success looks like to you. That's what you want. Okay, go for it. Me, I'm like, When I get there, I want more. When I get there, it keeps going. It doesn't stop. Who said it got to stop? That's why the book came out. I didn't say it was over.
Right.
It's never over. I'm still living and breathing and blessed and here. Come on, really?
Right.
No. I got a lot of more. We got to keep this going.
Now, another thing, too, is I wrote it here. It says some of us will need to work a job and go up the ladder. Others.
Hey, already a coder? Do you have a job or you cannot get a job? I can help you get a job with my mentorship program. I will walk you through the steps of getting employed. You can be newly certified or an experienced coder. I don't care. I'll take either one. I can help you get more. Just go to Job Infinity, HIM. All right? And I'll get you there. Come on.